Hello Degens, a quick brain dump so you can keep on enjoying the crypto game of life, but also to keep you a little bit safer. Before I go any further, my name is Seb. These are my tips, tricks, and alpha. I am a part of the Degen Ape Academy community, however, this is not financial advice, these are only my views. And regarding safety, there's always a lot more that you can do, so just keep that in mind. First up, we've got this announcement in Discord regarding Degeniverse NFTs will soon be able to be purchased on Rariable when they launch on Solana, and then after that, also on Opensea. Go ahead and read this announcement yourself, but it's super bullish. These are two fantastic marketplaces, and this is going to bring a lot more people into the Solana ecosystem. So now let me segue into safety. I can easily predict, unfortunately from experience with scammers, that when a lot of things are going on the chain and it's bullish, a lot more scammers come into the ecosystem. And even worse, they tend to evolve their skills in order to scam you faster than we can normally educate ourselves or educate our community. Alright, so as we enter this NFT boom, especially for the blue chips in my opinion, we need to stay ahead of the scammers. Here are some of the common things that they will do. They will imitate the team of a project, and often the moderators. So one good thing that you can check is see if there's a Twitter account linked to the actual person. So as an example, this is Sonda. Right click, click on profile, scroll on down, and you can see that she has linked her Twitter. Let me show you a few others. Let's have a look at Crass, profile, scroll down, here's Crass. Her Twitter is all linked, you can see her followers and how many people she's following. A couple of other people, we've got Devlock. As you can see, his is linked. That little weed tick, that means it's verified. Here we have King Konga, and then we've got Tosi here, as you can see Tosi. And also keep in mind that it's normal for some people in the team to be doxed. Crass is doxed, I'm doxed, Nikki is doxed, and there's a few others as well. So what does a scammer do? Well, the scammer pretends to be someone from the team, they'll send you a DM, and they'll say something about maybe giving you an NFT for all of your hard work or something like that. And then somehow or another, they'll try and convince you to send them your NFT. And unfortunately, people do fall for this scam. It's like the movie Taken. These people have a certain set of skills and they know how to use them. It is a red flag if someone from the team or a moderator DMs you first. It's very common for them to say, hey, shoot me a DM. And then when you do, then a conversation begins, if it needs to. That's the safer way. Also, keep in mind that just giving away things is unlikely to happen. It's more going to be like an announcement or Twitter post, something like that that actually gets a lot of people involved as some sort of giveaway. So that's another red flag. Now, what do you do if they don't have their Twitter linked? Well, let's have a look at Veritas. Right click on him, click on profile. As you can see, he's kept in the dungeon. He's not allowed to play on Twitter. He's just there to code. So what we have to do instead is turn on developer mode and be able to copy an ID. Alright, so come down to settings at the bottom, click on user settings, and then click on advanced, and then at the top where it says developer mode, just make sure that this is toggled on. Green is on, gray is off. And now what we can do is we can right click on someone and then go copy ID and then paste the ID. And that is the actual person. But let's say as an example that this person here, Monty, they may be a scammer. We could right click on them, copy their ID, and let's say that they were pretending to be Veritas, because it is possible to entirely copy the actual username. So have a look down here. These are the unique IDs. Veritas, that's his ID. It will never change, even if he changes his username. And then Monty, this is his ID. It will never change, even if he's able to convincingly pretend to be Veritas. Now have a look at this scammer. This person's already been banned a couple of weeks ago. But as you can see, they managed to make their username exactly the same as Veritas's. Exactly the same. Even the last four numbers at the end. The only thing that's different is the ID. So that's why it's really important to get that ID and then go down to the Report Bad Apes channel, put in the ID, their username, and a screenshot of the DM between you and the potential scammer. The advice that I've given you relates to all Discords, Degen Apes, Degen DAOO, all crypto Discords, and actually all Discords in general. There's a lot of social engineering going on. So just be super vigilant. And just remember, if I or someone else ever sends you a DM and says, please send me your NFT for some particular reason, don't give it to me. If I send you to a link that is not an official link, don't click on it. And if I was doxed, and if you know my voice, and if you know what I look like, just ask to get on a quick Google Meet, and then you can see if it's me and if it's my voice. Obviously, not everyone is doxed, so it won't apply to everyone. So be vigilant. Educate yourself, educate others, keep your community safe, because Solana NFTs, especially blue chips, they are taking off, and you do not want to lose one of them just because you make a rookie mistake. Thanks so much for watching and learning about scam prevention. I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.